Do you ever feel like you know all the things you're supposed to be doing with women, but for some reason nothing seems to work? Or maybe you feel like the more you try, the worse it gets? Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, former marriage and family therapist and Playboy radio show host turned dating coach for men. And today I'm going to explain to you why you trying as hard as you do isn't doing it for us girls. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear what does do it for us girls or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. And yes, it's Cyber Monday, which means my latest 12-week coaching program plus live practice sessions just opened up last Friday, which is meant to help you learn exactly what does work with us women to get us hooked and hot for you, and you being able to practice that consistently week after week with my girls so you don't have to run the risk of losing the girls you really do want in your real life. If you know you want in on this already, that's jessicajdating.com/DIY. But yes, stay to the very end and I will explain a little further if this is the first you're hearing about it. Okay, so how many times have you heard me, at least over the last week, tell you that your emotions are contagious? So if you're sitting there trying really hard with me, what emotion do you think you have? Exactly, you probably have angst, you probably have frustration, you probably have desperation. So if you feel frustrated and angsty and desperate, how do you think I'm gonna feel sitting in front of you feeling that shit too? Exactly, I'm gonna feel a whole lot of not good, right? And I'm telling you, if you're trying the wrong shit, meaning you're not connecting, you're not making us feel the good things, same shit, you're gonna repel us women. Because when you're trying hard, especially trying something wrong, if you've been told the wrong set of skills, given the wrong set of tools, you're gonna try harder, right? Because you're like, why isn't this working? I know I'm supposed to do this thing, so let me try harder. However, when you are in try it mode, you are also in performance mode. Now, when you're in performance mode, what you're ultimately conveying is that you are trying to prove yourself to me. And if you're trying to prove yourself to me, how do you think I'm gonna feel about you? Exactly, I'm gonna look down on you in a way where, oh, okay, he's trying to prove himself to me? That must mean I am above him. That must mean he needs to be good enough for me to choose him. And any woman that has to look at you like you're not yet good enough, exactly, how you think we're gonna feel about a dude who just isn't good enough yet, or conveying that you're not good enough yet? Exactly, that's not somebody we're gonna be attracted to. That's not somebody we're gonna chase after. Get the fuck out of here. Why would we chase after you if you're essentially telling us that you're not good enough for us yet? Exactly, it's just not gonna happen. Because trying also equals tension, insecurity, pressure, please like me energy, and that shit is just so ick. And again, how many times I gotta tell you, we women feel what you're saying so much more than we hear what you're saying. And that try hard or trying shit that doesn't work, because if you're trying the wrong shit, it's not working. And if you're trying something that's not working, we naturally just try harder. So again, all of this is just like a cesspool of unsexy to us women. And again, now we gotta look at you like you're not good enough for us. Oh, this poor guy, bless him. So you might get us treating you like, oh, poor you. You might get us feeling sorry for you. You might get us feeling better than you. You might get us feeling disgusted with you. All a bunch of shit you do not want us feeling for you. Am I correct? But when you're doing something that works, you're gonna see it on our faces immediately. You're gonna see me light up the second you talk to me. You're gonna see me, oh, in the middle of conversation when you thought I was bored. You're gonna see me create connecting statements. And if you haven't been with me that long, connecting statements is anything that says we or us. You're gonna hear me say like, oh my God, we would never get along in that regard. And that's what it means to move things forward. You will see women light up, i.e. knee-jerk reactions, depending on how long you've been with me. You know that knee-jerk reactions means we feel you in our bodies before we have a chance to ascertain whether or not you're a good fit for us. And that's what attraction is. Attraction is speaking to our bodies and not our minds. Because if you have to get us in our heads about about you, you're going to make us think logically. And attraction just isn't logical. It happens in our bodies. So you want these knee-jerk reactions. And that's what happens when you are using the correct set of skills to create knee-jerk reactions in us women. So again, you're going to see us relax when you talk to us. You're going to see us light up. You're going to see us ask you personal questions. How is that going to make you feel if the second you open your mouth, you see me light up, you see me lean forward, and you see me really excited to talk? You hear me asking you questions. You hear me saying things like, oh my God, we're so bad. How is that going to make you feel? Yes, it's going to make you feel better. It's going to put you at ease. You're going to feel more comfortable faster and therefore better able to be yourself. So that's why everybody says just be yourself, but nobody tells us how to get to that point of being ourselves. And being ourselves comes after we feel comfortable around the person with whom we're speaking. So if you make me feel comfortable the second you open your mouth, that is going to make you feel comfortable too. And then you're gonna be yourself, and then I'm gonna chase the shit out of you because, oh my God, you're so cool, calm, and confident and able to be yourself. Does that make sense? I have so many clients that come into my sessions and they have things that they practice saying to the girls. And I always say, if you're coming with something that you've rehearsed, we women are gonna feel it and it's gonna feel icky. So preparing things to say to women beforehand is the wrong skill. However, when I teach them how to PRS plus hey, when I teach them how to validate the experience versus the thing, when I teach you how to move it forward with me, you, us, again, it's the right thing to practice. And then the clients see it on my practice scrolls in the moment, then they watch the recordings after and they see it. Oh God, yeah, wow, she really did light up at me saying that shit. So I'm gonna say that shit that worked again. Does that make sense to you? So again, practicing the wrong skill, the reason this doesn't work is because it forces you into your brain when it doesn't work. It forces you out of the moment to be like, oh God, what do I do? Shit. So then you just have like this cognitive overload where you are now overthinking. You're overthinking and you're forced in here to try to course correct because what's happening in front of you isn't making you feel good. And if you don't feel good, you go back into your head. And if you are going into your head, us women are watching you detach from the moment. We're watching you glitch out right in front of us. And we're feeling how uncomfortable and how uncertain and how confused you are from the shit not working. Does that make sense? Which in turn is obviously going to make you feel even shittier. And if you're feeling even shittier in front of me, how am I feeling? Exactly. So again, what are the right skills? Well, I just laid them out for you, and this is exactly what my latest coaching program is going to give you: the right set of skills, the right set of tools, and the training grounds to make sure you have it down before you get out there with the women you want. So it's like for any sport, you gotta practice before the big game, right? And if you're not practiced, how many times have you watched like a sporting event or a game and you're like, oh God, that person must not have practiced. They look like shit out there, right? Some coaches won't even let their star players out in a game if they missed practice, because that's how much practice matters before the stakes are high. So again, the correct knowledge and set of tools and set of skills for you to get the result you want, i.e. women wanting you, women lighting up around you, us women chasing you. Correct skills plus the practice. And this is how women get to chasing you. When you have the good feelings the second you open your mouth. So when you feel good about you, we're gonna feel good about you too. And because we women go about our everyday lives not feeling good from men, we're gonna hunt down the dudes that can make us feel that fucking good. Does that make sense? We're in a day and age where we women, we're not choosing you for your resources anymore. We're choosing you for your personality and your ability to connect with us. That's it. And it's so fucking rare nowadays. It is so rare that a man who can do just an iota of it is a man that we women will chase after and hang on to like holy hell. It happens with every single one of my clients once they start using this stuff out there, even before they have it down pat, because they have just a snippet of doing that much better than every other guy out there. I had one client say, and he's not that great, he was like, I'm not even good at this stuff, but I swear to God, I'm getting way more women than I ever have in my 20s, in my entire life, just because I'm that much better than the guys out there. So again, if you know this is what what you need for yourself, where you're sick of consuming the wrong shit. You're sick of consuming stuff that just hasn't worked, that doesn't feel good to get out there and try, jessicajdating.com/DIY. Right now, it's at my Black Friday price. That's gonna go up once our spots are filled. Check it out on that page right now. And remember, we want you to be yourself. We're gonna fall for you and chase you when you can be yourself, because authenticity is the highest frequency that we as human beings can emit and feel. It's 10 times stronger than love. So when you can be authentically yourself, we women chase that shit like crack, man. Again, because nobody else is doing it. Do yourself a favor, jump on jessicajdating.com/DIY. See everything I have to offer. Once you sign up, you'll book your initial consult with me. We'll get moving as quick as we can. And thank you for watching as always, and I will see you soon enough if and when you sign up.